Hello guys, Lemon Techie here. Today we are going to be playing Dark Souls 3. Now I've always been wanting to play a walkthrough throughout this game, and I think it's finally time I did one. So I'll be showing you guys how to beat Dark Souls 3. Just note, this is not going to be a 100% walkthrough or a platinum, but I will be going through a lot of things in this walkthrough. I'll be showing you how to get strong, good armor, good weapons, just generally have a fun run, walkthrough, I will try to go through as much as I can, but the reason I'm not saying 100% walkthrough is because I might miss a thing or two, but it's not important enough. So, yeah, let's get into this. So, first of all, you want to get your name going. Obviously, for me, we're going to be going Lemon. Now, your burial gift, you have a lot of things you can choose in this run, right? So you got your life ring that can give you extra health, which is useful in the beginning. Divine blessing, it's basically an item where you can fully restore your HP and cure any ailments, like poison, toxic, anything like that. Hidden blessing is a flask you can use to restore all your FP. Now, I don't think these two are really useful in the beginning. Yeah, if you get into a little bit of trouble, you could use them. But yeah, it's completely up to you. This is completely optional what you want to pick for this burial gift. Black fire bombs, they're explosives that do quite a lot of damage. They're also good. Fire gem, I will not be using this. This is used to infuse your weapon with fire damage, which is okay, but it's not the type of build that we will be using this run. Sovereign's Soul, this is just at the beginning to acquire a bit extra souls just to get you to another level. So I will be going. I will be going with the life ring, but if you feel confident in your abilities, you can go for the Sovereign's Soul to have a little bit extra level at the end of this first part of the game. So I'm going to go life ring, and I recommend you do too. Just a bit of extra health for you, make it a little bit easier. Right, class. So these are all the classes you have, and as you notice in the level, all different. So this is the highest one, but it's kind of spread out a little bit. You all got different styles of playing here. Obviously, sorcerer, pyromancer, cleric. That's miracles. There's a flames. This is sorceries. And then this is the level 1. This is the weakest character you can go, so I will not be recommending this. So I will be recommending the knight. It's got good stats into strength and dex, vitality, and you've also got a really good armor set. So this is just a really class setup to go as your first ever walkthrough. So I recommend this. Alright, we'll go this guy. And might as well load in my little skin. Take this time to craft your character, have a little bit of fun with it, As you can see here, I do. We'll make him green for this run. Actually, we'll make him yellow. Suit the lemon name. Alright, and now we are ready to go into the game. Make sure you check everything that you want. See if just have a hard look through everything, and yeah. Alright, so this will be the first area of your walkthrough. This is called the Cemetery of Ash. And here it is. Here is our trusty character. Alright. So, the basics. So you got your shield, you got your sword, and you got your armor set. If you press the options on your controller, you can look at everything you've got. These slots here, they are your rings. They are things you can put on throughout your game to alter your attributes, damage, or resistance. Here's your armor. So if you look at that, that's great physical absorption, which is really nice because it will you'll take a lot less damage. Got your knight shield here, so you can either block or you can parry. We got your longsword, standard weapon, good attacks. So this is a one-handed stance, where you're holding shield in one hand and a sword in one hand. You press R1, you will do quick swipes with that. If you hold triangle or Y, if you're playing Xbox, you can two-hand your weapon. This will have more powerful strikes and do more damage. So, I recommend for this bit, holding out this, it's just quicker. You get a lot more attacks in the beginning. So here we got our first enemy. Let's test it out. I'll block, R1. So with a one-handed stance, you can block and then counter-attack. There is nothing there. Okay. We got a second enemy, so I'm going to be blocking and then attack. Alright, this is very important. You cannot miss this area. This is the Ashen Estus Flask. Now this recovers your FP, and this of course recovers your HP. They'll be in your hotbar here. You can press down on the D-pad to alter through them, and press square to heal them, or use it. Circles to dodge, by the way. That's what I just did. A little dodge there. So, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be fighting this guy. Now, this guy is pretty tough if it's your first ever walkthrough. So, by all means, it's completely optional here if you want to do this guy. But there is this crystal lizard here. So he's quite aggressive. But what I do is I roll to the right of him whenever he attacks. I just keep to this right of him, and then when he attacks, just roll to the right, repeat, attack and repeat. Roll to the right. There we go, hit there. Oh. Stay back a little bit. I might two-hand for this, just for a little bit extra damage, because I'm not going to be able to block his attacks. He's quite a strong enemy. Back to him. Now if he does this, you can go up to him and you can do a Riptos. I've just glitched throughout there. That was a bit weird. But yeah, if you hit him enough times, you can stagger him. And you'll get something called a Riptos, which is a critical hit you can do to an enemy. But you need to normally go to their face to perform one. And then just like that, he's done. I've got myself a few souls on the bottom right. And if I come over here, I can get a little soul from him. So yeah, this is what you can get from killing him. This is used to upgrade boss weapons, which we'll be able to do later. But I will not be using boss weapons for this run, but it's very important to have these just in case you fancy experimenting later on in the game. Alright, so we'll just traverse through now. And yeah, this is our first checkpoint. These are bonfires, and they are the checkpoints that you'll be using throughout your entire game. And they are lifesavers. You can rest at them, they will replenish all your heals and your health. So, we'll one-hand these now so we can shield for this enemy, attack like that. So just get familiar with the combat over here. These enemies are quite weak. You know, 2 hits, nothing more, and they're gone. Now if you come back up here, see this item here, we will very much be needing this. So what we're going to be doing is a run and jump onto here. So obviously you hold the sprint button, which is circle, and then you press the left toggle stick and you do a jump animation. So this is what we'll be doing here. There you go. And this is a Titanite shard. We will very much be using this in our game walkthrough, and it upgrades your weapons. If you drop down here and attack, you can do a nice little drop attack, which does a lot more damage. Alright. We'll drop down here for a soul. Oh, and you can get fire bombs here, not soul. That is very useful too. So, now we'll be fighting the first boss. The first boss of the game. Now, at first, he'll seem very overwhelming. But I promise you, you'll get used to him very quickly. Now, his first phase, just dodge, attack, attack, dodge. He's got a very simple moveset, just dodge around, attack. But in his second phase, we'll be using the fire bombs, as he's a bit more weak. He's weaker. He's a lot weaker to fire bombs. So, we'll go with that. Alright, let's get into it. So, at this beginning, it's going to take a long time to get up, so you can get a lot of hits in from there. Now look. Dodge, dodge. Very, very simple moveset. Dodge. Yeah, attacking. Didn't mean to kick him there. Now, he is very easy to parry, which is this. Oh, give him a miss there. Like that. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be showing you just how to dodge him. But see that? This is second phase. He will now sprout into this monster. Throw fire bombs. Does a bit of damage to him. He's very easy at this. If he does that, dodge to the right. And if he does a jump, wait a second, and dodge. Very simple stuff. Do not be overwhelmed by its size in the second phase. You can do this. And there we go. First boss done. And now this is where the game truly begins. So we'll open these doors. It's a broken straight sword. Do not use this weapon. It is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright. Go down here. Oh, he got me. Homeward Bone, that's very good. It allows us to teleport home if we're in the middle of somewhere. Can't be asked running back. Dropped an item. Fading Soul. Okay. I'm going around this left area quickly. Here we can pick up a shield. It's not better than this shield right now, so don't worry about that. We've got 2 enemies coming here. Boom. Oh, we won't worry about this just going up those stairs just yet. Go up here. Get this ember. So embers, as you can see on the top left, my health bar is a bit larger than before. That's what embers do. They increase your maximum health. And they allow you to play multiplayer, like summoning and all the such. Come down here. There's another ember here. There's a little dog here. These are very nasty enemies. They're very quick. They don't have a lot of health. But man, they're annoying if you're trying to run somewhere. Okay, now we will go inside the main hub of the game. Firelink Shrine. You will get very familiar with this place. If you come to the middle of the pit here, you can put in the sword you just took out from the guy. And we can talk to the Firekeeper. She will be the person that levels you up through the game, making you stronger. So I'll use the soul I got over there, talk to her. So, there is a lot of things you can level up depending on what playthrough you're going to go with. But we're going to keep it simple. We're going to be using a strong weapon, good armor. So what we'll be needing is strength, vitality, which allows us to wear heavier stuff, and health, and endurance. So we're going to be kind of just focusing on dex, strength, vitality, endurance, and vigor. We're not going to be worrying about achievement. We're not going to be worrying about the magic stuff just yet. So I'll put 2 into strength, get 15 strength out. I'll get my health to 15, endurance to 13. I think that's very decent for now. That'll do. So if you just want to look, this is the stats I've decided to go for. Alright, so we're a little bit stronger now. So, what we'll do now, come through this area. Pick up a soul here. Okay, so there's a thing you can do in this game called the tree jump. The reason people do this is because normally you have to spend 20,000 to open this door and get up there and get some of these items up there, which we will be doing later. But for the moment, we can jump up on this little brick wall and get some items in the Firelink Shrine, which will help us. So it's very simple. What you're doing is you're running to elevate yourself just enough so when you jump, you land on this little thing here. So the best way I do it, I line myself up here because normally you elevate yourself around about here. See, like that? So I walk myself like this. And see, like that? It springs me up. But it might take you a few tries, but it is a very simple jump. And there you go. See? It springs you up and you're on this little thing here. So now, you can get yourself a homeward bone from this. Come through here. Be careful not to fall off because you will die. You can just ignore this person for a bit. Here's an Estus shard. So that will increase your heals. The amount of heals you've got, which is very nice. Alright, so if we open this chest here, we're going to get our next ring. The covetous silver serpent ring. So what this does, gives you more souls when killing people, which is great. We love the souls. We want those levels. So absolute goated find. Okay, we're gonna heal up here. We're gonna go speak to our people. So we got the handmaid here. So what she's got here, she's got all these items you can get. She got shield, weapons, she's got miracle, sorcery. This white sign soapstone, if you want to do PvP or PvE with your friends, you'll need this to summon people in. It's just friendly co-op. 500, so it's not difficult to get. So that, see that, and we'll buy that just in case. We never know. And now here, we will be speaking to the blacksmith. He'll be upgrading our weapons. And he is the goat. Right, we'll use that Estus shard to reinforce our flask, which is just over here. I will not be using this FB flask for a bit. So, you can allot flask, and you can shift that all into your Estus, which is nice now. So now I've got 5 flasks, which is always nice. Alright. The final bit of this place. We are going to be fighting a man I call Uchi-Man. He is a samurai with a sword. There's this guy over here. Now he can be quite difficult. Don't be alarmed by him. I'm just going to kill these guys to get them out of the way. So this guy can be quite strong. You're going to make sure it's very important that he doesn't hit you, because he can do bleed, which once it's built up, it will do an insane amount of damage and kill you. I really struggled with him when I first played this game, so like, don't be disheartened if you die a few times to him. But it's really important that we kill him here, because we can use him as a summon for a boss later on. So what I do with this guy is that even though he does a lot of damage, seeing as he's got no armor, he gets stunned pretty easily. So if I hit the attack first like this, I can just spam it like that. Just walk back. 1, 2. Use all my endurance, walk back, dodge back if I have to. Oh, that's not good. He just parried me. And there we go. We have defeated him. From this you can get his weapon, you can get his clothes and gloves. But we will not be using this because this will be a dex weapon. Okay. I will come back to the Firelink Shrine now. We've picked everything up we need to. Alright. So, what we've done now is we've leveled ourselves up a little bit. We've killed Uchi-Man, which will be useful later on. We've gotten ourselves some items. Got ourselves some embers just in case. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the beginning area. There's not much to do in this area, to be honest, but I think I've covered as much as I can for this area. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next area, which will be the High Wall of Lothric. See you later, guys.